Hello guys, and welcome to the video. Today we're going to be messing with Haste. Apparently he's like a vampire and all that stuff, obviously. And I just think he looks pretty cool, so I decided why not use him. I've heard a lot of good things about him, which has also helped with me making that decision to build him. So as per usual, what we're going to do is I'm going to read his skills, look at some of the reviews, even how some people have built him to see if I got anywhere near that. Then we'll look at my build, which is going to be terrible. But and after that, we'll use him in a couple places. So first things first, again, he's a fire thief / Gemini. Skill 1, called Envoy's or Envoy's Scythe. I'm going to say Envoy a lot, by the way. Attacks the enemy with an enormous scythe with a 40% chance to decrease defense for 2 turns. If you do skill him up 3 times, as you see I did, it becomes 50% chance, so obviously you're going to want to do that. Skill 2 is called Bloodrend, and it attacks the enemy with a scythe, making them unhealable and inflicting vampiric touch for 2 turns, and recovers the health of all allies. Amount recovered increases proportional to damage dealt. So unhealable, obviously cannot recover health. Vampiric touch, when attacked, recovers 10% of the attacker's max health. So that's going to be good for a lot of teams, especially when you're thinking about like PvE, like using him in some PvE scenarios. Just being able to recover 10% of your health in general, it's like you might be able to go through some bits of content without a healer, potentially. Or it just makes all those runs much safer. And then third skill is called Vampiric Seal. Attacks all enemies with Envoy Scythe. So, I guess that's this. Dispelling 2 buffs before a 100% chance each to inflict 2 bleeding effects for 2 turns. So he uses his first skill on all enemies, pretty much strips all buffs off the enemy, and inflicts 2 bleeding effects. Okay. A critical hit has an 85% chance to decrease defense for 2 turns. So basically just a better chance to increase the defense than skill 1 does. And when there are 3 or fewer enemies, damage dealt increases with fewer enemies. The skill cannot trigger a counterattack. So I imagine that he's actually pretty good in I can imagine that he could be pretty good in like PvP, maybe even, or PvE. I just named the entire, I just pointed at the entirety of the game. But in just obviously in scenarios where you're gonna, like in boss fights, right, where there's gonna be literally just one boss there, it's just like that's gonna deal a ton of damage. So it's just the skill rewards you for having less enemies on the field. So it rewards you for actually killing enemies. But so far he looks good. There's a before balance update, so he just got better after some time. But let's look at the after balance update reviews. First one is, oh yeah, here we go. Complete defense break haste. My boy has justice. So speed crit, speed set and a crit set. Speed, effectiveness, and critical chance. If that's what you want to go, I don't know if I would have done that exactly, like effectiveness, because now he has no attack and he has no health. I mean, he's a squishy for no reason. Increase attack by 15%. When the caster defeats an enemy with attack, grants stealth for 1 turn and increases caster by attack by 30%. In this one, he went with the critical hit chance 12%, and then the number 1 thing of hit exclusive equipment. That's what the name I was looking for. So he went with the first option for his exclusive equipment, which allows him to land the defense break more. Dude is very worried about not having the defense break. I wonder if he's actually just using this guy as a support unit, because it just feels like you're not going to get damage out of him, and you're using a lot of level 70 equips. But whatever, pretty much almost near what I built him. This guy is speed hit, so he wants to land stuff more often. You can see that he went speed, crit rate, effectiveness, and some damage, it seems like. Yeah. So I imagine, just like as we just saw, you're wanting to go for both crit rate and crit damage, speed and effectiveness, and some attack if you can manage to get that. And when you look at this guy's subs, it's just like you're noticing that's exactly what he went for, which I completely agree with this build. And I ain't gonna try and translate all that crap in his comment. So let's see. Vampire Lord Haste as a limited unit, please. Oh, like as a grown up. Okay. Give buff steal back. I'm assuming this is before patch. The last one, it says one of my best units for running Golem 13. Best starter ever. Great utility with all this defense break. I think we get the idea. I mean, he's a good defense breaker. He can dish out a lot of damage. Places good debuffs like bleeding and all that stuff. And like the last comment said, a good unit for Golem 13, it seems like. But I guess we won't know until we actually try him out. So let's go look at my build for him. So here we go. I know this is probably not the artifact you want to use. This is probably the last artifact you should use. I'll quickly scroll through whatever artifacts I do have, and you guys can tell me that I could have chose better, but so be it. I tried to get some speed on him. Obviously, I didn't do that good of a job. 89% crit rate's not bad. 62% effectiveness, whatever, and I got 2,000 attack on him. So here is his stuff, his equipment. So yeah, attack percent, boom, there we go. So he's looking pretty good. I want to I think I want to try what the guy said. I want to try him in Golem 13. So let's not waste too much time. Let's get to Golem 13. Okay, so don't judge my team. I'm still working on a couple units, and I didn't want to put them on my team. I'm working on 2 units that are going to be good for Golem 13. I just didn't want to put them on my team because, one, they still need to be awakened. Some of them still need their equipment to be leveled up, so I'm farming. I really am farming, but it's just I'm not getting enough stuff. So there we go. I'm letting it auto. I'm not gonna. Oh, I should have showed off what exclusive equipment I have him on, but I think it's fine. Oh, don't judge me on my any of my units' damage. Okay, I'm trying my best. Okay, I sell so much equipment. Or not sell it, but what was it? Extract it, whatever. I get the little things out of it. So we got the defense break there. Okay, that's fair enough. We're gonna get the attack buff. She's gonna use her ultimate or third skill. Get some good damage in there, but we don't have the heal, unhealable thing, which sucks. We got another defense break there. Let's see. He's third skilling, so we're gonna get a defense break and dots or bleeding. My bad. Same crap. Let's be honest. The same deal. We're gonna cleanse all these debuffs on us. Give ourselves an attack buff. I'm surprised. They're doing a really good job despite there being no unhealables on the boss. I mean, we haven't landed that once. I mean, we would have killed the boss by now for sure. There is an unhealable. Let's see. We're going to get another attack buff. And we're going to kill. Potentially. He was a really... You know what? I think he was a really big help. There's no way we lose this, right? Yeah, we're good. He is throwing these out like crazy. That was good. Wow. He's a really good Golem 13 unit. What? That was good. I wish it would show us the time. I don't know what the time is. I didn't pay attention if there is a time. Oh, I'm gonna keep that. Even if it has defense on it. Oh, battle results. Let's see. He did the most damage, 413,000 damage, and he took 32,000 damage, so he took a good amount. Damage and recovery. Okay, damage and recovery. Oh, this is all as a combat. Okay, so damage and recovery. He healed allies by a good amount. I mean, the fact that he healed people at all is really good. If I can get him to where it's just like He's putting the vampiric touch. Everyone's healing. I might not even need Tamarin. I believe that's her name. So he did good damage. He almost did as much as Sermia, or whatever her name is. But still, he did good. Combat support, 28. I don't know what that number even means. But I'm assuming that is 28 turns, or kills, or whatever. Wait, I'm going to assume it's kills. Yeah. Regardless. Really good. We're going to take him into PvP. Let's see what he could do. Okay, so of course the first fight has to be against Earth units. I just gotta see what he's actually gonna do. I mean, they do have this guy in the back. I don't know his name. I don't know the names of anybody. I don't even know the names of units and Summoner's War, and I've been playing that for almost a decade long. So let's not get too judgy. Thankfully, I built this guy's speed, so he's faster than about everybody. We're going to just do his third skill. We don't really, I mean, we're not going to really have to strip any buffs, but potentially bleeding and a defense break, which will help set up other units. So, let's see. Not exactly the craziest on damage, but it's fine. Don't really care. Should have saved it, I guess. It's fine. I don't think we really need to heal yet. That might have been a mistake. But we will give ourselves a shield thanks to Brieg. I love Brieg so much. Ooh. I'm gonna do this. I know I should be getting the guy in the back, but I don't trust Violet. You know, I'm probably thinking of the LD of LD Violet or whatever his name is. Because I know he procs like crazy, but it seems like this guy's procking like crazy too. Yeah, see? Gosh, I should have just gotten the skill nullifier off the guy in the back. Trust me, one day I'm gonna know these guys' names, because it's not like it's gonna be that hard. Oh, Vildred. His Vildred's actually crazy. Tenebrae didn't even get the move. Oh my gosh. Let's do it. Yeah. Oh. What the? Wait, we solo this. We still win. I'm being hopeful, okay? We're gonna do this. Yeah, my boy. We're gonna die so bad. We're gonna. Oh my gosh. We're gonna do this. Boom. Yeah. There's no way we do anything to Violet. What? Oh my god! I wish I knew his name's like. Oh come on! Survive! 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 Yes! Yes! We survive. We're gonna give ourselves a big old shield. Start doing some damage to Homeboy in the back. Brother, stop it, please. Please. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be... Oh no. That was not... Okay. That defense break really got us. You're in the big leagues now, kid. It's just like, I can't win these. I'm losing... Oh my... How did I not recognize you? Of course I didn't recognize you here. Why would I? I can't recognize normal units. Let's take off that stealth, potentially. Yeah. That's what we lack. We're gonna do this. Let's see. There we go. Okay, that's what I wanted. I just wanted to get the shield up, because I know Vildred will mess us up. Whew, that shield will hopefully protect us quite a bit. Yeah. And then we got... I'm building Destina, but I don't know why. I can't help but be picky when building her. So it's just like, if I'm finding substats like effectiveness on the equipment that I want for for her, then I just like I won't throw it on her. I just can't help it being picky with it. I hate you, Cigarette. Like, why Cigarette on your defense? I'm joking. I know Cigarette's probably on my defense. Maybe. I don't even know what my defense is. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't like ARAS or whatever. Let's kill you. Boom. Can you stop? Fool, you just keep moving. Like, sit down. Boom, 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 boom. And then you're going to aim for her. Come on. Okay, we don't really have to worry too much. I think we got it under control. Kills. Okay. The first arena thing we won today. Okay, so just in case, I realized that I had the volume off. I play with the volume off. I'm in the middle of watching One Piece, okay? I am most of the way through Thriller Bark, and I just can't sit here and listen to this guy speak while I'm trying to find out how Luffy's gonna beat Gecko Moria, okay? But I had the volume on. We're gonna actually listen to this guy's lines, because that's a big part of the game.
I will kill them all. How dare you pick a fight with me? This is what you get for playing with me. Target confirmed.
Who plays his voice lines? Actually, Abby Trott. Abby Trott, you did a pretty good job. That's what I'd expect this guy to sound like. You know how like you listen to some people and their voice actors don't really sound like them. Like sometimes video games put like voice actors that just don't fit at all. Like they'd get like some companies would give like this guy like a deep voice for some reason, just because it's cool and he's a vampire. But in my opinion, I think he's a really good unit. I'm just terrible at PvP, so I can admit to that. I think he's amazing in Golem 13. Whoever said that, you are absolutely correct. I mean, he has everything you need for Golem 13. He has a defense break. He has unhealable, tons of bleeding effects. I mean, I feel like he's a really good unit for Golem. If you're going from Wyvern and you're just going straight down the list from Wyvern, Golem, Banshee, so on and so forth, it's just like you're going to want to build him pretty soon. Swift crit, Swift, like I'm still on freaking Summoner's War. Speed set, crit set, speed, attack, crit damage, I think works well. I think, what was it, the build up here? I think I actually, this took a moment for it to settle in. I just realized this says critical hit chance. I think go crit damage, speed, attack percent, critical damage percent. I think it's like, because if you go like this route, it's like you're missing a lot of stats with this guy. I mean, this person put him on no health, no damage. I mean, yes, he's landing his stuff, but it's just like, what's the point of landing his stuff if he's going to die, right? So, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. Do you think I built him wrong? Here's the artifact I have him on, by the way. I do have a different one that I'm thinking of putting, which extends the duration of bleeding effects, but I think this is probably better to inflict bleeding on his first skill. So, what do you guys think of this unit? Do you guys like him? Do you think that he's good for Golem? Do you think he's good for PvP and I'm just messing up with him? What do you guys think? I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.